Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings II. In our last video, we had a couple of things, rather important things happen. First of all, the Kingdom of East Francia split up into many different kingdoms. All of the old king had died, and all of his heirs essentially took over all of these different sort of patchwork areas. East Francia is still here, and we're still part of it. Middle Francia is right here. West Francia is over here, although they're having a revolt right now too. Burgundy is down here. Aquitaine is down here with little patchwork pieces of other empires in here. Saxony is up here. So the whole thing is pretty much one big mess. What was one unified kingdom has now turned into what looks like 6 different kingdoms. And I'm sure all of these patchwork pieces are going to have people fighting against each other, and so so that's one of the things that happened. The second thing that happened was our Duke passed away. Duke Arnold passed away. And unlike the Kingdom of East Francia, our heir got everything. Unfortunately, because it's an ultimogeniture succession law, the youngest kid got it. So that would be Duke Jacob. And he's only 5 years old, which means that he has an 11-year regency to go through before he becomes the leader. If something happens to him, then Anselm, presumably Anselm II, becomes the heir, or becomes the new duke. So there's that issue. Because we're a young, brand new duke, we have a bunch of vassals who don't particularly think highly of us. That's all of these guys. So they may create little bits of trouble here and there that we'll have to keep our eyes on. We have one ally that we cannot call to war because now they are in a completely different country. They're in a completely different kingdom. So our domain is too big, so we may want to reduce that down a little bit, although hopefully our stewardship skill goes up. I do not know. Well, we're 5 years old, so we're not yet educated. So I don't know if we get to pick who educates us, or if that gets chosen for us. But we'll see what happens. So Duke Jacob is not really fond of King Pepin. And King Pepin is not particularly fond of Duke Jacob. And part of the reason why that is because, well, Duke Jacob is a title claimant. And King Pepin wants the Duchy of Brabant, which he may take. I don't know how many, how many duchies he has. He has one. So he might just come in and take the he might just come in and take it. Or he might have, better things to do. But nonetheless, that's sort of where we are right now. So we have a lot of money. 492 is quite a bit of money. Unfortunately, we're 5 years old. So when we go to spend money, we have to get permission from our regent, who happens to be also our spy master. Thankfully, he likes us a little bit, and we like him a little bit. So let's start the clock rolling. Because we want Gelray. Remember, this guy is fabricating claims. Let's check our council. Everybody seems to be doing okay. Okay, here we go. So, as you ride through the empty corridors of your castle on your trusty wooden stick horse, you come across your regent, Mayor Faco, getting some fresh air on the balcony with his back turned against you, so I could charge and make him angry at me, and potentially he could die. 50% chance that he dies, or 50% chance that he gets wounded. But I think he's an okay guy so far. So I'm going to say, no, this Duke Jacob is a good lad. So we're going to get 30 piety for that one. Okay, something's definitely happening up here. And I think it might be because... yeah, see, we're here. And these guys are over here. So I think the Kingdom of Middle Francia is going to become part of the Kingdom of Aquitaine. These guys just got called up to go against us and Middle Francia. So already these kingdoms are fighting amongst each other. So let's see if we could do something about this domain size. I at least want to take it down a notch or two. So, I've got all these people who are relatively happy with me. Oh, these are vassals. But let's check out our court. There's the Bishop of Haarlem. Haarlem is in Holland, okay. Let's go back here to our court. I've got the Marshal, but I want to keep him as the Marshal, and he's still happy with us. So let's see about, oh my goodness. Yeah. This is us, of course. Where is my brother? Oh, he might be in another court. He is. He's in another court. So, is he betrothed already? He is betrothed already. So let's see about giving him do I want to give him something? Probably. He's just a little angry because he's the title claimant. So let's see about... well, there's Loon. That gives us a lot of money. This one is Ghent, though. And that doesn't give us many troops. Or much taxes. So maybe we'll make him. Oh, I can't. This needs to be approved by my Regent, and he doesn't like the idea. So, unfortunately, I can't do it. See, this is part of the problem with being 5 years old. Alright, so, let's see if we can... Let's take a look at our court again. Now, this guy is the mayor of Dordrecht. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so what about the marshal? Yeah, he doesn't want me to give up any of... Oh, medium crown authority in East Francia. Oh, those guys are getting thumped. So, medium crown authority in East Francia. Oops. Oops, I lack a guardian. Let's pause. What does this say? Pepin wants us to become a proper... Oh, little Anthem. To be raised as a proper Frankish Catholic. Well... we could actually accept, and maybe that would help us. He's 13, it's not likely he's going to become Frankish. So let's accept that. That's fine. And then we need a tutor. So that's Jacob. And Mayor Hubert. His opinion of me is negative 51. Well, let's see what his... He is a... he is good with stewardship, so maybe that might actually be... Oh, I don't want chaste or shy, though. Jeez. But that's really nice, because that's sort of what I want, kind of. Well, I could have it as this guy, too. He's got deceitful, which isn't great, but he also has diligent, trusting, and brave. Those are all pretty good things. And he's got the stewardship, which will be good. And he's Dutch. Because I want to improve that right there. Let's do that. Plus, he doesn't like me very much, so this will help. Alright. I can't change any laws because I'm too young. Cannot change laws during a regency. Let's check out technology. We can increase our majesty, which reduces the short reign years by 0.27. So that's good. Let's do that. This way, when people consider whether I have a short reign or not, it reduces that amount. So Let's check our military. We have a pretty good-sized military here. Let's check our intrigue. Here's our known plots. This guy wants to kill the Marshal of Ypres. Oh, how interesting. Alright. I can hold a feast. I don't know how I feel about that. Just yet. And, oh wow. There are no bishops that like me. Pope is okay with me, though. So, okay, so what are the things that we can do? Well, we can continue going forward with this. We could bribe a whole bunch of people. Oh, what is this? What's the deal with Lombardy? Oh, over Trent. That's a problem. What do you want? That Prince Landia of Little Anna. Sure. Sure. We're not expecting her to become the ruler anyway, so... Okay, so one of the things that we need to do is we need to pull this guy back. And he needs to improve religious relations for us. Oh, and we're auto-saving. There we go. So now he's going to improve religious relations with us, hopefully. And then we'll do that and we'll work our way around the whole place, the whole territory. Here's Brabant. This is where the king is. So, Bavaria, Middle Francia, and that's it. That's all you can call in. That's significant, although he can field 5.87k guys. Yeah, that's not a whole lot. And this guy's got almost 2k of guys. Definitely something to consider, though. He's lost a lot of his allies with this, battling thing going on here. Wow, that's a huge, huge army of guys. Alright. Okay, we've got a lot of gold. So let's see if we can upgrade. That's a lot of money. Let's check out up here. Let's check out New Zealand too. I'm looking for small little stuff that I can, get started on. Like this place doesn't even have a barracks. Let's do that. Okay, and then up here, got 413. So let's upgrade Castletown. Nah. Stables? Keep? That's too expensive. Let's do the militia training grounds up here. Okay, now we got 242. Let's keep it at that. Oop. Mayor Oswald of Gosh is no longer the guardian. Oh, well, guess we're going to have to pick somebody else. Oh, that'll be a good way to increase. There we go. And I don't want to hear from the king about how we should, change our minds and do this, that, and the other thing. Yeah, this guy, I knew that guy was going in there. So let's pause. Let's raise... Oh, that's a lot of guys. If I raise these guys, that should be enough. Okay. Chances are we're probably gonna, yeah. No. Sorry, we just did that. Now he's gonna be all mad and whatever. Oh, well that's good. Otwin thinks more highly of me. So hopefully this 26... Nope. That 26 is a 26. Okay, now we're going to thump these guys. Okay. Now we can disband these guys. Okay. Okay, yeah, I would love to reduce this domain size, but unfortunately my region doesn't really want me to, so I can't. Something nasty is happening up here. You can see the cloud of stuff, and it is the measles. Okay, so our little territory here, if I go into direct vassals, yeah, this is our territory right here. We really want to get this part right here. That would pretty much, this and then grabbing this would complete that Kingdom of Frisia that we were looking at. De jure kingdoms. Yeah, see. Kingdom of Middle Francia, Kingdom of East Francia, and because this happened, because this whole thing happened, it resets those years again. So we sort of keep getting a reprieve on it. This stuff is Frisian and Dutch. And West Germanic. What is this? This is all Frankish. Okay. I think we are losing the war for Trent. Trent is down here. And Queen Brunhilda, the Wicked, is kicking the some East Francian butt. So that's going to be a little bit of a problem. We can't work on taking over Liege or Jülich anymore because that's not even in our country anymore. I mean, we could, but then we'd be taking on the entire kingdom. Amiens is part of West Francia. That's kind of interesting. And this stuff is part of the West Francian revolt. If the revolt succeeds, although I don't know what they're revolting about. Oh, they're revolting to lower the crown authority. Okay. Okay, it is time for another autosave. What is this? Oh, Ida of the Bavarian Revolt. Didn't know Bavaria was revolting. And this war is still going on with Aquitaine. So our buildings are almost done. The Vikings are coming. I want to catch them. So I've raised these troops and then had them add in. Okay, all of these guys. No. Ostfriedland. Okay, then we can disband these guys. Oh. Let's pause just for a second. Count Uric the Spider. Who is this guy? This is this guy. Now, I don't know exactly why. I don't know exactly why we have the righteous imprisonment of this guy. He's a spider because he's got an intrigue focus. Oh. That is probably why. Let's go into intrigue. He is trying to kill the heir to the county of Guinness. Or Guinness. Well, yeah. We only have a 30% chance of imprisoning him. But we can... There's a way to increase that chance. And the way that we do that is that we send our marshal there. So that is... this guy? Yes. Okay. Yeah, see, now it's 46%. But it's not approved by my regent. Well... oh, let's give him an honorary title. This is something that you can do to increase your people's opinions of you. Master of the Hunt, the Cupbearer. Let's make him the Cupbearer. That makes him like us a little more. And see, now we can do it. Okay, so we're going to try to do this. And if we can't, he's going to go to war with us. Oh, we got him. Oh, we got him. that was good. Okay, yeah, we got him. Okay, now, I don't know exactly what we can... Oh. We could execute him. And my regent even approves of it. We could banish him. They would think it's tyrannical. Because then I would take over his titles, which would make my domain even bigger. Not really interested in that. And they would see that as tyrannical too. Let's just leave him in prison. Okay, let's keep going. Let's take a look at some of these factions. Oh, well, whatever factions were built before. Wow, who is that? Oh, that's the Duchess who is betrothed to Ansem. Ah, the barracks has been built. Good. Oh, Pepin has inherited the Kingdom of Francia, or the Kingdom of Saxony. So Saxony, right up here, is now part of East Francia. So East Francia just got a lot bigger. Because Clothar the Unready did not have any heirs. So it went to his brother, which happened to have been Pepin. That didn't really help us a whole lot. What is this about? The Welligradian conquest of Plowin. That's gotta be over here someplace. That's a Germanic uprising. The Welgradian of Plowin. I do not know where that is. Well, regardless, they're fighting over it. Oh, there it is, Plowin. That's what they're fighting over. That's what they want to take over. So, oh, Anna has become a gray eminence. She doesn't particularly like me because she's one of the pretenders to the throne. She's a gray eminence. Jeez, that's not really too good. Look at all the claims she's got. Okay, and then betrothed can marry. Oh, my regent does not approve. Okay. Oh. Okay, there's this guy who is the Prince of Asturias. Now, the last Prince of Asturias who showed up really kind of was annoying. If you remember, he assassinated the Duke's wife and then consequently was assassinated. Not very nice. So, okay, so Friesland. I think that's enough troops, actually. Let's go get them. That's a huge number of guys. Okay, here, I'm going to raise the local siege, local levies. And then we're going to march here. Once these guys get there. Yeah, the vassal levies are raised too long. Gelray, I don't really care about. I do care about Ypres, though. They can't loot anymore, because all the loot in the province is currently guarded by forts, but they are sieging. So, oh, they're going to make it a fight, huh? There we go. I raised the local siege levies just in time. Just to make sure that I engaged them so that they'd stay. Because I don't want these guys jumping on their ship and then going someplace else. I want to make sure they get thumped. There we go. Okay. Send those guys away. Oh, here comes another bunch. That's not nearly enough guys. Let's see. The only place that really has enough guys is here. But we want to continue to build stuff, so castle fortifications or the keep. That would be a lot of money. But that would increase our levy and garrison size by 5%. It's another 20 guys. Let's upgrade, that. Okay, 176. Gold left. Yep, those guys got thumped. Okay. Let's disband the army. Now that should change at the end of the month because the monthly expenses should go down for that. Yeah, there you go. See, that's how much it is when I don't have the armies raised. Okay. These guys are still fighting. Oh, more of them. Maybe that guy will go into Gelray, if we're lucky. Nope. He went into Sticked. Raise the troops. And go running in there. Yeah. And we got him. Now, every single time we do this, we get a little bit of prestige and a little bit of piety. So that's always good to try to get them, because you do get a little bit out of it, out of these little fights. Measles have broken out in Ypres. Okay, this guy. Can I move that guy yet? Yes, I can. So he can train troops in Holland. Again. This guy's still fabricating claims. This guy's still collecting taxes. This guy's still scheming. And this guy is still improving relations. The Count of Lenin. Where is this? He died under suspicious circumstances. Anselm is now of legal age. He became a dutiful clerk. A dutiful cleric. Not clerk, cleric. So, and wow, look at all of his nice traits that we worked on so well. He's the heir. Okay, so, let's pause. Yeah, the heir should get married. So, betrothed can marry. Now, I cannot do this because my regent doesn't approve it. So I have to wait for the guy to show up to say, hey, these two people need to get married. Meanwhile, I have to take on I just raised these levies. There we go. Accept. Okay, now we can collect the royal aid duty. You probably remember this from the beginning of the game. So we can get 30 gold, or we could get 100 prestige. I don't really need the gold, and it's not really that much. 30 gold would be nice, but let's take the 100 prestige, and that way we've got 440. Okay, let's see where this guy goes. If he goes to Bologna, then we'll... No, he didn't. Okay. So let's disband this guy then. Uh-oh, something just happened. Let's pause just for a second. Okay, this is now West Francia. I think because here are all his siblings. Pepin of East Francia died in battle against Queen Brunhilda of Lombardy. So he died. So his brother takes over, who happens to be the king of West Francia. This guy was murdered. This guy died of the Great Pox. This guy was king of Saxony, and he died of pneumonia. And then there's this guy, who is Aquitaine. This is Princess Ida of West Francia. And then there's these two kids. This is the king of Middle Francia right here. Wow. Just crazy. Oh, everybody desires the Duchy of Brabant. Okay, so now we're part of West Francia, which now goes all the way across here And down into here a little bit. The biggest tower on Holland is staggeringly high, but I decided to climb it all the way to the top. On the outside, I saw Major in the room at the top and shouted a greeting. He didn't look too happy. Uh-oh. Ah, the world is such a scary place. I gained the craven trait. That's because my guardian is knocked down my... he had one of those dialogue boxes that comes up and says, what are you going to do about him climbing the towers? So, Ostfriedland I'm not worried about. Yeah, so right now, West Francia is losing all of these fights. A daughter was born. The Prince Armando of Astoria and Anna, named Helena. Okay, I think we can move this guy over to here now. And once again, we'll raise these troops. And there's more guys coming into different places here too. See, that guy just went from Breda onto his boat, and now he's going to go someplace over here. All these guys, and then I'm going to come running up here. Wow. Lots of people want King Morphy for West Francia and East Francia. Up here's some more guys. And then Amiens. Amiens is not part of our territory yet. Yep. Duke Hesso has founded the Independence faction. You don't think you guys are going to get away with that, do you? Okay, those guys got annihilated. We also get military technology points sometimes, too, which is kind of good. Okay. Okay, we still have West Francian revolts going on here. We have West Francian armies consolidating here. Hopefully, when this guy comes into Loon or Breda, I think he's going to Loon, they're just going to go and attack him on their way out to, yeah, see, there he goes. So I didn't have to raise my army for that one. Woot woot. Okay, let's see. What is this war? For the conquest of Salzburg. And wow. They're losing. Salzburg is all the way over here. Interesting fights going on. Okay, the militia training ground has been built in Middelburg. That's good. Okay, I think Sticht is probably another... we can't build anything in Sticht. Here's Breda. Breda needs, like, everything. That's kind of unfortunate. Well, let's decide that we're going to keep Breda. Seriously? Seriously? Okay, here we go. Had to fabricate a claim on the county of Gelre, so we could use it. And I think we will. Now we need this guy to go up there. This guy... Oh, they're coming to my aid. Oh, those guys got pounded. Okay, so now we're going to disband those guys. And those guys are off. Now, let's check out this guy in Gelre. The Duke of Gelre is depressed. That's really unfortunate. Actually, it's not. Oh, we're auto-saving. So we want to take a look at this one ally that he has. He's an amateur steward. It's the Duke of Berry. Okay, so he's got 886 troops. This guy's got 257. I think I could probably win against them. Because I can call in 2.57. So, I think it's about time that we do that. Oh, but we can't. Oh, no. Crown laws allow vassals to wage war on each other. No. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Let the little fools whisper and snigger behind my back. I can wait. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Patience pays off. So I'm craven, but I'm patient. Alright. Let's raise the troops. Go ahead and get the Sticht. And so what we're going to do is, everything frustrates me. I've gained the Roth trait. And of course, the reason why I'm frustrated now is because I can't invade Gelre. But there are factions here where it's lower crown authority. Oh, I'm not allowed to join factions. That's really unfortunate. Oh, and I've taken one of the... I've taken one of the Viking guys prisoner. So now I have 2 prisoners. Got this guy, who we don't like at all. He's been in prison for 3 years. And then we got this guy, who we can't ransom. We can execute him. We could ransom him, but our regent doesn't want that to happen for some reason. Okay, so let's take care of these guys right now. Okay, who is our regent? This is our regent. His opinion of me has gone down. Oh, because I'm Roth and I'm Craven. That's really unfortunate. Okay, let's disband this group. So we're not allowed to attack this guy until the crown laws go down. Ah, jeez. For Pete's sakes. I might as well just keep them raised all the time. Yeah, don't think you're getting away with that. If you're going to make me raise troops, I am going to fight you. Oh. Prince Bishop William of Sticht has been revoking titles left and right. This is Aquitaine. Okay. Okay, I think we can... Now, of course, the minute we do that, we're gonna, have... Oh! It looks like the Kingdom of Saxony is once again alive and well. So West Francia just lost Saxony. Oh boy, let's take a look at these guys. This is Odwin, who's got a 20. That's pretty amazing. Oh my gosh, this guy's got a 22. Let's give him a chance, though. 20 is pretty spectacular. I can't really complain about a 20. Yeah, see, we have a ton of troops in Holland, but we need to up these. Because we don't want, we want to expand our troop levels in all places. So let's take a look at this castle shipyard, barracks. If I do castle walls, that increases the levy size. That's probably a good idea. Now, part of the problem is, if for some reason I give up Breda, then I don't get those. But if I'm still in control of the vassal there, then they give me a percentage of their troops. Off the coast of Pfalz. Pfalz is all the way down here. Okay, so I think once we get to the end of this year, we will stop the video. It's been about an hour or so. So, but very interesting stuff going on here. The you know, East Francia takes Saxony, he dies, becomes West Francia. That is a huge force over here for the West Francian revolt. And they may lower the crown authority in West Francia, and then essentially, what do I have in Breda? Got 107 troops. Who's in Ghent? Just not enough. Okay. One of these guys is going to get there first, yeah. And they'll get reinforced by the other guy. And this is the end of the year. We're auto-saving. So, we're going to end it right here. Actually, once we kill off these guys. Oh, we've got the other one, too. So let's use it. And then we're going to stand these guys down and we're going to pause here. Okay. And this is it for this video. Hopefully you've had fun watching. And thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.